Hello. Just wanted to come live talking about the Quinton Simon case, the one who went missing on October 5th. Um it has been 3 weeks since he went missing. Hello. With this hustle and bustle in the case, my thoughts. We don't know if Leilani is fake crying or if she's really crying. We don't know what happened. We don't know if he's dead or alive. Um, my opinion is I don't think he's at that landfill. I don't believe he's there. Um, I don't believe that he's dead, but if he is, then maybe someone else may have done it. Someone close. Probably the stepfather, the Danny. I mean, he's no longer, to be found. I mean, he just up and left and went to Atlanta. Like he didn't want to deal with it, so that proves that he's hiding something. And if something did happen to Quinton in those hours while Leilani was asleep, and her boyfriend told her he was missing, I would look at him. I don't want to believe that a mother would do this. I mean, there has been cases where mothers are guilty of that, but this is different. I don't believe she's guilty. I mean, people are saying she's guilty due to, social media and the news. I mean, they've already talked to her and her boy, or mostly they talked to her like in the beginning of this, and she didn't admit to any wrongdoing. And she says that if, it comes back that she did do something, she'll turn herself in. And people are saying that she doesn't want her son to be found. I don't buy that for a second. She wants her son to be found. I think she blames herself for being a neglectful parent, maybe. I mean, her mom has a rap sheet. Um, One of her sons had two black eyes. I don't think Leilani did that. It could have been the boyfriend, this Danny character. It could have been Danny. Or it could have been Billy Joe. Knowing she's a disciplinarian, she likes to use belts and stuff like that, so I don't believe that she said she put him in a landfill, like threw him away like trash. I mean, I don't know where Billy Joe came up with that, but I don't think it's true. People can come for me all they want with their opinions, but I don't think she's guilty. People are so easy to jump to conclusions saying, oh, the mother did it. Oh, so and so did it. We don't know what happened. We weren't there in the home to see it. It's not right to blame. I mean, I don't even know how the grandmother got custody knowing her criminal record. I just don't want to believe that a mother would do that to her child. Having 3 kids at that age is stressful. It doesn't mean she didn't want to be a mother. I think her mom wanted to get custody due to benefits, for money. To me, that's what it seems like. And she probably was already paying, you know, for rent and child support out of pocket because she has a job, and she was gonna get evicted. Her and her boyfriend were gonna get evicted. So she wanted Leilani and Danny out. I mean, she probably was paying for the utilities and stuff like that for half the utilities. She said that they were messing up the house, which I have a hard time believing. I think the reason why she wanted her out is because she wanted more child support money. I mean, seriously. Making your child pay child support while they're living in the home is freaking stupid as shit. We don't know if she's fake crying or not. That's all I have to say about that. I just don't want to believe that she killed her son. The reason why she probably hasn't spoken is because she was afraid of being mounded by people harassing her, calling her a baby killer. How would you feel if your child went missing, but even though you didn't have custody of your child due to circumstances that wasn't your fault or out of your control, and your kid went missing, and people looked at you and called you a baby killer? I mean, the police say she's the main suspect, but I mean, they don't have enough evidence. I mean, it's been I don't know how many days since they searched the landfill, and they found nothing. They haven't arrested her. So it proves they still don't have anything. So they need to, you know, investigate more. How about try to talk to the boyfriend again? See if he has anything to say. To me, if he is deceased, I would look at the boyfriend. I think when the supposed murder happened, Leilani was probably asleep on the couch. She probably was very tired, probably from work, and she was asleep. And probably Danny took Quinton away from the home. Maybe Quinton started crying, and he probably lost control and beat this child to death. And he realized what he had done, and he probably buried him somewhere. Probably not the landfill. Probably an abandoned plot. And I hope that's not the case, because it seems like it's the case for Harmony Montgomery. I knew that this piece of crap of a father did something to her, and I do have a little bit of sympathy for Kayla Montgomery because she probably was abused by him, threatened. I mean, she shouldn't have used that money for not Hazel, Harmony. Maybe it's because Adam told her to use it. She probably knew what he had done, but she didn't know where her remains were. And then for people that judge Crystal, I mean, when you're a drug addict, you relapse numerous times. And sometimes it's because of mental health. Sometimes you work your case plan, you do everything that CPS tells you, But then they say, well, you're not doing hard enough. And basically, it makes you relapse. It happens all the time. People really need to stop putting blame on people who addiction is a disease. It's always been a disease. And people say that Crystal didn't care about her daughter. That is not true. That is not true at all. She loved Harmony and she loved her son. I mean, she had to. I mean, at least she gets to see him through pictures, which is bullshit because she has a right to, you know, call the people who, adopted him, say, can I visit my son? This is why adoption can be bad. Is when you did everything all you could to get your kids back and you want an open adoption. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes they ghost you for months. In the UK, it's bad. I mean, some parents find out that their kids died in care and they were never notified. In the US, too, I mean, they never notified that their child died due to neglect or abuse in the care of CPS. Like a little baby Demaya, I mean, she was healthy. She was taken care of, but CPS took her, and months, I don't know if it was a week or two later, she died due to neglect. She had other kids, thank goodness, but I mean, those little kids lost a sister due to a corrupt system. They had no right to remove her or the other children. They think they can barge into your home and saying we're taking the kids. If they don't have a warrant, then they can get the F out. F off the prop. They can get the fuck off the property. Excuse my language, but sometimes it's like seeing those videos push my buttons and grind my gears. Nobody should be going through that. Having their kids taken from them due to something they can't control, like addiction and stuff. That's why there's inpatient rehabs where you can bring your kids with you. But sometimes the judges don't allow it for some reason. Judges who allow kids to go with an abusive parent and let the one who was trying to save their children be out to be the bad guy. Family court is a joke. It's a kangaroo court. It needs to be fixed. Children need to be heard when they're being abused. Doesn't matter how old they are, if they're 4 or 3 years old, 4, 5, 6, 7. The judge, and sometimes, judges should hear these children. Instead of ignoring them. Thank you guys for watching.